everlasting kingdom, man. And you can't top that.
But them L's is really like lessons. With them lessons going to have an experience. You know what I'm saying? Nobody will put it in hard. You want to teach you a lesson. You know, especially in time to come, we can't be able to hold your break.
Right.
Your being. You know what I'm saying? When the time of trouble comes, the time of affliction happens. So that's why the Lord, you know, put us in certain, you know, trials and tribulations. You know, we can be on point. You know what I'm saying? You know, proper preparation. So all how you can proper preparation yourself is by what? Taking heed to the word. You know?
Yeah, bro.
It's in Psalms chapter 75, verse 6.
Yeah.
For promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south. But the Most High is the judge. He put it down one and set up another.
He put it down one and set it up another. And that's what's coming, man. He's about to take his kingdom down and set up another, man, one that is proper. Brothers can get that in Sirach, the 10th chapter. And start from the top. Because, hey, this kingdom is going down, man. Like that Mary J. Blige song, I'm going down. Dun, dun, dun. hey, you ain't around, man. Esau don't know how to run this kingdom right, man. So, hey, the Lord is about to take this away from you, man.
Yeah.
Babylon the Great, man, was not built to last. This place is finished, man. It's built, and like the brother was mentioning, man, the iron and miry clay, that shit is crumbling. You know?
Built to last.
They built to last. Nothing in this kingdom built to last.
Temporary, huh? So clean temporary, you know, man, what? It's not built to last, man.
Yep.
They gotta get that through their screen, you gotta understand.
If I can say, because the kingdom, this kingdom was given to him.
Yep.
And the Lord gave each kingdom to, a time to reign. Every kingdom had a bound that they cannot pass. Once they had their time, it was up.
Yeah.
But when the Most High come into power, his kingdom gonna last forever.
Man. Hey, and we can't wait because we're fastly approaching that time, man. But hey, Howard Shai is about to come back and be set up into that position where he gonna rule everything, man. You think your Howard Shai gonna come back, all right, and he's ruling a portion of the earth? I got over here on the northern side, on the other side now, Esau still running that. That's wickedness over there. You got your goddamn mind, man. No, the Lord, the Lord coming to take over all things, man, all this shit. Salaki. I don't want to say shit, but everything it is, man. You got it.
This Romans chapter 9, verse 15, for he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. So then it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of the Most High that showeth mercy. For the scripture said unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
Just like here in America, man. Babylon the Great, man. Esau, he was just like the ancient Pharaoh. All right? The Lord has built you up just to show his power, man. To tear you down, man. Fucking whole Malachi, too. They was built, but I was brought down. Hey, Lord he's about to go ham on this place, man. He's about to show his power.
I know Babylon they weren't built to last. Oh, if you remember when you go and look at that Psalm 137, we said Babylon ought to be destroyed. So it was a set time that this place was gonna what? Be destroyed. It's already written. We're speaking on the bounds that he cannot pass. Alright, but the Lord had a due date. Alright, on America, man. It's a due date. Alright, because Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning and follow him. Alright, this is the last kingdom, alright, that little horn, alright, is gonna reign and soon what the Lord gonna get rid of it. See? Yeah, the kingdom that's gonna be set up. Alright, as we seek the kingdom to come. Alright, a place that we actually can live. See? about around death right now, man. You know, you had the Tupac song, I see death around the corner. You know, this Babylon is great, but we ain't gonna have that mindset. We ain't gonna live like that in the kingdom.
Right. They gotta lock his doors up. The car.
But
You still might get your shit broke into.
Yeah.
You know? Everything everything in this society, bro, is subject to be taken away in a blink of an eye, man. Including your goddamn life, man.
That's it.
You can get smoked just like that. So that should that alone should have you in the mindset of what? I need to be focused on what? Serving my power, man. I need to be focused on something greater than just this.
Seeking salvation.
Seeking salvation, man.
If I may add, it's on the news where the main actor from Snowfall, Damson, he got his house broken into. You know?
And that nigga worship the devil, man. He prayed to the devil. Bro, you get what did I call it? Something. Get there, bro.
It's Malachi chapter 1, verse 4. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord has indignation forever.
Hey, the Lord has indignation forever against the people, that's running this country that we're living in right now. The world. Job 9:24. Earth has been given into the hands of the wicked. This is his time to reign. But at the end of it all is what? At the latter end, what is that? That's in Isaiah. He didn't consider the latter end of it. Hey, the Lord is going to destroy all of this. God. Hey, this is it, man. You know, this is as good as it's gonna get for Edomite, for the Rothschild. Yeah. And then you low-level Edomites, you ain't even on the level. Here it is, you out here struggling. You two-time losers. You out here struggling in your own kingdom where you supposed to be thriving because, hey, on the other side, you gonna catch it just like any other Rothschild. Or anybody else, you're an Edomite, you gonna get the business. You know? You got it.
You are, as you speak about how the kingdom got a expiration date, right?
Yeah.
And we know that the wicked, you mentioned Job 9:24, the earth is given to the hands of the wicked. And see Malachi, he said he's a born of wicked. So let's see what the scripture say about Esau, the wicked. Go ahead, Doc.
This Job 20 and 5. This is Job 20 and 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment?
That only for a moment, so it ain't gonna last very long. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get some evidence from him. All right, and understanding through Esau being a wicked, hey, it's only but for a moment. See that? Only for a moment, this is gonna rain the wicked. Lord been getting see your house shot, man.
Yeah. But get a foot up your ass, boy. Like that old movie, Booty Call. It was the old guy, he was in there, he was wrapped up from head to toe. And I forget how it actually played out, but ultimately, man, that motherfucker said, hey, they about to cut your balls off, boy. He told him, man, it's over with for you. He told him, nah, man, I'm just in here for a simple procedure, man. He looked at his paperwork, they finna cut your balls off, boy. He saw you. Hey, Lord about to cut you, Edomite completely off. This little kingdom y'all got right now, this ain't shit. This about to be a wrap for you, man.
This Jeremiah 51 and 7, 51 and 6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity.
Hey, yeah, that's like it. You're not fleeing literally, with packing your bags catching a flight out of America, man. You know, that's spiritually fleeing. Okay, you got it.
For this is the time of the Lord's vengeance, and he will render unto her a recompense. Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand. They made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad.
Yup.
Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her take balm for her pain? If so be she may be healed, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go everyone into his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto the heaven, and is lifted up even to the sky.
This place can't be healed, man. Nothing you can do to save America. Jake want to pray for America. You want to pray for this place, man. No. Hey, the destruction is already written. All right? This is already the Lord's plan to destroy this place, man. So all you can do is what? Get on the winning team. Get your damn ticket to get on the bus and get the fuck out of here. Before the destruction comes.
Come out of the matrix.
Yeah, come out of the matrix. Come out of her, my people. Because if you don't, what? You're going to be destroyed right along with it. You know? That's point blank period, man. This place wasn't built to last. This ain't your rest, man.
Yeah, this place ain't real living. This ain't where we're supposed to have life and prosperity and life. This is not where life is supposed to prosper. This is where ultimately you come to be judged. So-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you in your captivity. And Esau, Edom, your reign is at its end because the Lord has set this time for us to wake up to righteousness. And the whole reason the prophets out here is to put you in the right mind frame at the right time.
Yep.
So when Yahushua came on the scene 2,000 years ago, it was high time. You know, as Apostle Paul wrote in the book of Romans, it was high time. So how much more now? You know, when we in the third day, and the sun is setting. All right. We had some more. I got it. This is Colossians. This is Colossians, the 3rd chapter, verses 1 through 4. If ye then be risen with Hamashiach, seek those things which are above. Well, look at word up above. Right? Look up above in the blue letter and in the etymology. If ye then be risen with Hamashiach, seek those things which are above, where Hamashiach sitteth on the right hand of the Most High. Set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth. And also look up the word affection, you know, because that's when they say flee out of the midst of Babylon, like the brother just read, it's ultimately a mindset that is telling you flee from. Flee from the Babylonian mindset. Because everybody here is confused about life and what we really here for, what's the purpose of life. But through the Holy Scriptures and the Spirit and power of Yahushua, we understand what the reality of this time that we're living in. It's the time of Esau. All right? And Esau's time is the end. It's the time for all wickedness and madness and vanity to come to an end. Yeah. This whole society of how it's set up from the top to the bottom, like the brother's going into, is going to be destroyed.
Yep.
You know, this whole so-called American way, democracy, you know, this false reality where they tell you that everybody's equal, God loves everybody, all right? But what they're saying doesn't reflect the true lifestyle that you are given.
Right.
Because that's not the lifestyle that Yahushua set up for us to live. He said a certain people, which you could get the word above, to be above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Yep.
And the way that he set them up to do that is with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, laws that govern life.
Yeah. So if it's upside down, what does that tell you?
Yeah.
Now you got people that don't have a clue
On how to
about
govern
how to
life.
run, how to follow laws, how to run the world.
About order.
Shit is backwards, out of order,
Out of order.
completely out of order.
That's why you say,
Oh man.
shall be extinct as the part of slavery. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, everything is upside down.
Yeah.
But through the miracles the Lord is working on the earth, everything is being set what? Right side up. You know what I'm saying? But it started with what? It started with this word. It started with the apostles and the elders come out here and prophesy, man. Alright? Spiritual chant. Alright? Man, we got
This is above in the Blue Letter Bible, outline biblical usage 1, upwards, above, on high, of the quarters of the heaven, northward, of countries, England, up from the coast of time, formerly. It say the word could refer to either place or time.
Time. You said, what did it say about time? The
It's-
first part you said about time.
It says the word could refer to either place or time,
But before that, you said something about time.
of time and formerly.
Of time and formally. So when it tell you to flee out of the midst of Babylon, it's telling you to flee these times, this age. This is the time of evil. This is the time of darkness. All right, and set your affections on the things above, which is the time of righteousness. Because what I read in Colossians 3rd chapter, it opens up and says what? I'll read it again. The first verse. If ye then be risen with Hamashiach, seek those things which are above, where Hamashiach sitteth on the right hand of the Most High. But we're not in the time where the right hand of Most High is dictating the life on earth. He's not, the right hand side of the Most High is not governing the earth right now. The left hand side of the Most High, we're in the times of the left hand side of the Most High. Satan, the physical counterpart, Esau, Edom, the so-called self-proclaimed white man, is governing the earth. So you flee out of his time. You don't want to be on his time. Is it more?
The Jerusalem which is above,
The Jerusalem, which is above, man. What's that? Galatians 4:26, right? And when it says Jerusalem, which is above, you got to go into what Jerusalem means. The place of peace is above. It's not here. This is not the time of peace. Flee the times of hell and deception and no morals, no integrity, black culture, artificial intelligence, transhumanism, LGBT. All this shit gonna bring us death.
this is the money system.
Right, democracy, rule of the demons. Read that part again.
it says the word refers to either place or time. Place, the Jerusalem which is above, in the heavens time, the eternal Jerusalem which precedeth the earthly one.
Right. That's why the Lord say, you are from beneath, I am from above. Right? And Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. But the way that Jerusalem is set up is to teach the earth how to abide and dwell in peace. Because that's what it means, the city of peace. And peace is free. Yahweh said, he said it's free because he gave us the law, statutes, and commandments free. He said, freely receive, freely give, man. Go, y'all got something?
Definition for time.
Yeah, time, right?
It's a definition. It's just straight off Google. Definition of time says the indefinite continued progress of existence. And
The continual what? Progress.
Progress.
The continual progress means to carry forth of existence. This motherfucker is trying to cause existence to cease.
See, you blocking out the sun. You just doing shit that leads what?
Leads to death. They stop existing. Creatures becoming extinct.
Right.
Everything, endangered species You got all these animals that the Lord created abundantly and
Come on,
created
bro.
to reproduce themselves abundantly, but they're in danger. Hell, human existence is in danger.
Yep. Yep. It says, and events in the past, present, and future regarded as a whole.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's time, man. We're not gonna have an end of time for us, man. For Israel, Yasharallah. But hey, time is running out for Esau and this kingdom. This time is ticking. You on the clock, man. You got it.
Those bags talking about those. This is Deuteronomy 4. I'm going to start at 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgment, even as the Lord Yahweh my power commanded me, that ye shall do so in the land whither ye go and possess it. Keep therefore and do them, for this is the wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nation. We shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people.
Right, because that's ultimately, wisdom is the kingdom of heaven. The knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the Heavenly Father's righteousness is the kingdom of heaven. That's only within his chosen people. That's how he placed us above. Because I had one of the brothers to get that, Deuteronomy 76, right? Get that real quick. Because it begins with Yahweh Shai. It begins with Yahweh Shai. He's the exalted above all, the King of Kings, the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. All right, so he's where peace begins, all right, and he is where evil ends, man. Okay, so things are going to go back. We're not even in a, like, you be having these jakes, you know, these so-called alpha men, they call themselves alpha males, but really ain't no alpha male but Yahweh Shai on the earth right now. You know, we got alpha mindsets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But really, we're in a lower state, man. And if you not an Israelite, you're not an alpha male anyway.
Right.
You know. But in reality, the true alpha male is Yahweh Shai. Because he's the embodiment of the perfection of the law, statutes, commandments of the Heavenly Father, right? He's the embodiment of perfecting perfect righteousness. Malak Tazadah, the King of righteousness, you know. And that's the only true alpha male it is. But see, that's what we set our affections to be like. But only the Israelites were set up. The Israelite man first and foremost, right? The Israelite man was the only one set up to be like Yahweh Shai, to be joint heirs with Yahweh Shai, to be those alphas, man. You got it up.
This is Deuteronomy 7 and 6. It says, for thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Now you go on to Ezra. Ezra was saying, well, if the world was made for our sakes, well, how come it don't seem like it's set up for us? Why we don't possess an inheritance? Because it's not our time yet.
Right.
See, the Lord got everything set, like the brothers was going into earlier, at a time, and the times are not stirred or moved until the said measure be fulfilled. But these people's measurements are way smaller than ours. Like the time that Esau and Edom got the rule, of course, there is more than any of the other nations.
Yeah.
But compared to our rule, like the brother's title, it's going to be everlasting, forever, eternity.
Hey, like you remember on Coming to America? Yeah, Joe Frazier was bad.
Yeah.
But compared to Muhammad Ali, he wasn't shit.
He wasn't shit.
Hey,
The greatest.
Man, come on now.
Yeah.
Hey, but that's why it's going to say this light affliction.
Right.
But for a moment.
Right.
So what can't nothing compare to what the Lord got in store.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's why in the scriptures, prophecies tell, you know, specific or certain details of how the kingdom of heaven is going to be.
Yeah.
And when you really have the Holy Spirit, you understand, well, shit, we ain't never seen an earth that was completely filled with righteousness, where everything was done right.
Yeah.
But we've seen how shit done fucked up, wrong. We see the result of that, you know?
Firsthand.
And that's what the Most High wanted us to see. That's the whole purpose of this time for us. The only benefit of being in these times is to see what not to do.
Yep.
And see what the result of doing shit wrong is.
Right. That's going to be, like I said, that's the balance of the judge.
Yeah.
You know, both
The
sides.
left side.
You know, so that's why the Lord put us through this, but why we know both sides.
Yep.
Now we can be them what? The perfect
Righteous
judge,
judge.
what? To rule the earth.
Yep.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. Brother had that word affection.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm gonna read the scripture again.
And going back to what? God.
Yep.
Didn't I say we are God?
Yep.
What we should die like men, die like men.
Yep.
And guess what? Through the spirit, how about you outside? We're going to be placed back into the what? The glorious body. Man. Lord willing, you know, we're a part of that number. You know?
Yep. It says Colossians 3:2, set your affection on things above,
Yep.
not on things on the earth. Yep.
Things above, man. That's what we doing, man. Thinking of what? Everlasting glory that we got coming. That's forever. Right now, things that we see now, it's temple. It's gonna be destroyed.
That's right.
Put your hope into it.
Yeah. You can't look at your car. Oh man, boy, you know you niggas love their cars. Man, you wiping it down and shit. Oh, what? I got that. Man, no, it's shit through. You know? At any point in time, man, it's over with. So, hey, even our bodies, well, we can get that in that 1 Corinthians 15. You know, these bodies, man, are corruptible, man. We got to be made incorruptible. Hey, if we ain't flesh and blood, is not going to inherit the kingdom, man. We're going to be made immortal. You know, before we go to that next level, before you make it, man, you got to be changed.
That's what you're supposed to be setting your affection on. Go ahead, Doc.
This is affection in the blue letter Bible, outline biblical usage. 1, to have understanding, be wise, to feel, to think, to have an opinion on oneself, think of oneself, to be modest, not let one's opinion, thought just of himself exceed the bounds of modesty, to think or judge what one's opinion is.
To think or judge what one's opinion is. So you're supposed to be thinking and judging what the opinion of the Most High is. Yahweh Shah. We're supposed to be thinking of how He would have us live. Now, how do we, because see, Esau gonna put that shit out there for you to think that this is it. This is the new. Hey, shit, we don't need no God.
One life to live.
We don't need no God.
Technology.
We got technology. We gonna live forever. We gonna be the first ones to have Him on. And you gonna fall for that shit.
Yep.
Because you're going to put your trust in man. You're going to set your affections on things on earth, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
To be of the same mind, agree together, cherish the same views, or be harmonious.
Right, be harmonious. We understand the elect is that harmonious arrangement, that world that the Lord loves. John 3:16, the cosmos. So outside of that, ain't no true life, man. Really, outside of the elect, there is no true life on planet Earth that's gonna bring you prosperity and peace. You had something?
Yeah, I hear you got something.
Go ahead, brother.
This is Matthew chapter 6, verse 19. Lay not up for yourself treasure upon the earth, where moth and rust does corrupt, where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourself treasure in heaven, where neither moth nor rust does corrupt, and where thieves do not break through and steal.
Yep.
For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.
Yep. You got it, y'all know it.
Yeah. Hey, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also, man. So if your heart and your mind is in Babylon the Great, man, you're gonna be stuck here, man. Our mind frame is out of here, man. All right. We're thinking on something greater. We're thinking on everlasting. All right.
I got a precept.
It starts in the mind. You know, you have a different mindset. You start to think different. You got, a different accountability. You like, okay, man, let me think on this. You know what I'm saying? Well, let me wait. You know, you start to judge certain actions, certain things. You know what I'm saying? But it start what? It start within the mind. See? You got something real quick? I got please.
Yeah, I want to just expound a little bit more upon her.
Go ahead.
Yeah, if I could say, that's the reason why Jake get caught up in the world, and they're gonna be the reason why he gonna take that MOTB.
Yep.
His affections, his emotions are attached to these materialistic things.
Yep.
So when it comes to that time to let these
go.
things go, he ain't gonna want to let it go.
Can't do it.
He ain't gonna have the spirit to do it.
Exactly.
Because his affections was never on the eternal riches. His mind was not set on the life that we really have is with Yahweh Shai in the heavens. He think this is.
You think
Yeah.
this is,
Yeah.
hey, if I could just say, the Lord setting us up right now to what? To let all this shit go. He takes certain things from us. To, you know what I mean? To get you ready and get you prepared. Like, hey, man, hey, your woman might leave.
So you can clean.
Car breakdown. Ain't none of this shit built, bro. We ain't supposed to be enjoying this life, man. This shit supposed to be what it is. Pure D hell. So you can say the hell with it.
He telling us what to hold on to. He told us the only thing that's gonna last. He said, hold fast to what thou hast, that no man take thy crown. And it tells you that this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is the crown of life. So this is what we have. That's the only thing that's eternal. The only thing that's eternal on this side is the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Yahweh Shai.
They're going to bring it forth the kingdom.
Right.
He's supposed to know wisdom, bring it what?
Bring it to a kingdom. Yep.
See? And that's why the Lord said, labor not for the bread that perish, but labor for the bread that, endure forever. That's his word, that's his truth. And all his wisdom and understanding.
Right, but it start what? It start within the mind.
Yeah, come.
You know what I'm saying? Because what happens is you have to apply the scripture. That's why I go back to the rehearsal of righteous acts. All right, because that's when you start to apply. All right, what's being written. You got to know. Nah.
Let me get this real quick.
Go ahead.
This James 5, verses 1 through 3. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten. And you seeing that starting to come into effect as they push forth with this MOTB agenda, the mark of the beast of Caragma, the Revelation 13:16, right? We understand that this cash, this society is going cashless, and this fiat money is about to come to an end.
Yep.
You already hearing news reports of your bank accounts not being safe, your cash apps not being safe. They done rolled out the Fed now. All right, that's really the moth. That's the moth coming to take your riches, because he's setting up his next move, this cashless society, where he's saying in order for you to move forward and to make transactions in this world, you're gonna have to get stuff under the skin. You're gonna have to get a device under the skin that has your worth, that has your records, that has your identity.
Right.
It's a new way of life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're going to be the new way of life, man. And they're going to make it so, remember, you go into Revelation, the 6th chapter, where it speaks about how he was given that power, you know what I'm saying, to do great wonders. You know what I'm saying? So here it is with that technology, he's making the blind see, crippled walk. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, God damn, I ain't walking good. So, like say, he deceived, many people.
Yep. And then a lot of you so-called Jakes, you think you got a certain social status, you think you got a certain amount of money. When you get transitioned into this digital currency, right? This new way of commerce, all right? He gonna lower your status. Depending on, you might not. It might be certain requirements. A lot of you down with these fucking societies, Freemasonry, and you ain't met your requirements. You ain't did your particular sacrifice. But you've been putting it off. You gonna lower your status, man. You gonna cut your shit off. And that's what he wants. That's what he wants. He wants that ultimate control, man.
control.
in full control. And
God like complex.
right, and it's no greater way for him to control you than to dictate your finances.
Yep.
You know, your pockets. He dictates your pockets, now he dictates your lifestyle.
Yeah.
What make the world go around?
What they say.
You know, money make the world go around.
But this
now
will-
it's gonna be that you know, talking about the Quran.
Right, but this wisdom is what's gonna make it come back to righteousness.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's it, 'cause that's the truth. That's the truth.
Money,
profit.
that's the true root, the
You know
riches.
what I'm saying? The knowledge of what we understand, really they're gonna be able to build our time. See that? That's why, you know, right now money is the power. But in that day that, you know, the brother speaking on is gonna be what the wisdom and the understanding. All right, your relationship with your high about Shalom shop. That's what's gonna keep you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And wisdom,
Not breaking.
wisdom bringing the kingdom of heaven around as we speak.
Right. Yeah.
Because if it wasn't for the wisdom that the Lord has given us, we'll be caught up and lost with the way the world revolving, the way the world going. We'll be going that way.
Right.
See, it's going the wrong way. We're going against the world.
Yeah.
We're going the right way.
But the force that's behind us is more powerful than the force that's behind the
Yeah.
world.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah. That's beautiful. Huh?
It says James 5:3, your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Ye have heaped treasure together for the last days. Yep. And that's what you see going on now. All right? You got all this money that these elites are hoarding up, because the real money is the gold and the silver.
Right.
We gonna take that.
Yeah.
See, that's
All
that's gonna come back to wisdom, to the ones that really know what to do with it.
Yeah.
Right.
You see? You pulling all the gold. That's why the earth's so fucking weak. You pulling all the gold, all the oil, and storing that shit up in warehouses. And when it's more beneficial in the land, in the soil, you know what I'm saying? You fucking the earth up.
Yeah. But he's an idiot though.
I'm
Huh?
fucking idiot.
He's a fucking idiot. He don't know. He don't know what he's doing is destroying himself.
You don't know what you're going through.
That's why it was spiritually designed.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? As the Most High said, the council is going to stand. He's going to do all his blessings. That's one of his blessings. All right, to give Esau, you know what I'm saying, the end. All right.
So he can destroy.
age.
So he can destroy.
So he can destroy his ass.
Yup.
That's why did y'all get that in Romans? We say he raised Pharaoh.
Yeah, we got it.
Y'all able to go to
Which make it so much beautiful though, because the Lord set this man up to destroy himself.
That's it.
And then we gonna, man, come on, man.
Yeah.
Hey, call out your house.
He the
Call
ultimate
out-
Jake.
call
He's
out
so
your house.
cold,
He's the
bro.
ultimate Jake, bro.
He gonna let this man take his own self out and put us right in there.
Right.
You did it to yourself.
That's like you say, the ultimate Jake. That's what he did in Genesis the 25th chapter.
It's cold, bro.
He took himself out
Took yourself
because
out.
he didn't apply wisdom.
Yep.
Because he don't got wisdom. The wisdom that he had, he thought he was gonna backdoor Jake. He thought he was gonna supplant the
He was
supplanter.
smart.
Right. He thought he was gonna supplant the supplanter. Can't out Jake eat.
Nah, you can't do it, bro.
No matter how sticky you is,
Yeah.
devil.
Right.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
through the process, the Lord showing us, hey, the Lord showing us his hand, showing us Esau Edom, this is how you destroy yourself, and this is how you destroy the earth,
Yep.
by doing what this motherfucker doing.
Right.
Yep. He's showing us.
This is Ephesians chapter 4, starting at 20. But ye have not so learned Yahushua. If so be that ye have heard him and have been taught by him, as the truth is in Yahushua, then ye put off concerning the former conversation the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind.
Yeah, see that? Because you got to come out of the world, the way of Babylon thinking. See that when we talk about the red, set thy affection above. You know what I'm saying? So what you thinking about? Salvation. What please the Lord? You know what I'm saying? Doing what you can do to store your treasures up in heaven. See that? But it's called what? With a change of mind. All right? Not being a nigga.
Yep.
You know know what I'm saying? Because that nigga mindset not gonna make it to the kingdom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta do a whole transition. All right, become what? That new creature. See that? Because you gonna go down with this society and you still have this same society mindset.
Yeah. That's why they say, woe to you to go down to Egypt for help, man. Because you're gonna have a lot of people that when this place starts to go down, they're gonna wanna, you know, go down to Egypt for help. They're gonna wanna believe that, hey, you know, this is the way that we can make it.
They'll go down to their city council.
Yeah.
You know, put the protests up, march. You know what I'm saying? Try to do a little vote. They're gonna lead to knock. All right, because what you have to understand prophecy, man. It was already written for this place to go down.
Yeah.
So, you know, it just gotta wait. It just gotta play out. This is why this what we're doing is a form of speaking into existence. You know, that's basically what we're doing, prophesy, we're speaking into existence. You understand and know that what? That vision was set for the point of time. And you just gotta come out here and warn our people that greater trepidation. You gotta go out. I can read the NLT.
This Ephesians 4:22 in the NLT. Throw off your sinful nature.
Yeah, you gotta throw off that simple nature. See, because why? That ain't gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna make it. The Lord ain't gonna let that fly. All right, it's standards you have to meet when you come to serve the Lord, man. The same way it was in the kingdom of heaven. It's gonna be ruled as it is what? In heaven. All right, go ahead.
And your former way of life, which is corrupt by lust and deception.
See that? Babylon. You know, go ahead.
Instead, let the Spirit renew your thoughts.
And let the what? Spirit. All right, because with all that getting, you go what? You get the understanding. This will become wise and prudent. Because when you start to take heed to that, what with the action. All right? You got to start what? Applying. That's how you let the Spirit take over.
Let the Spirit renew your thoughts and attitudes.
And what? Attitude. See that?
And if I may add, the reason why people up in America are so angry and stupid, because they got a attitude created by Esau, man. Black culture, pretty much.
Yeah.
You know, everybody mad because they don't have the understanding of what's going on.
Right.
You know, that's why I say
peace. That's how I'm speaking on peace. How it's our peace. This is what brings peace because this known as what? The comfort. You know what I'm saying? This comfort us, knowing, you know what I'm saying, in the end, how it's going to go down. How the Lord just give us this secret. You know what I'm saying? And we know how Esau going to rock. See, we just can't be ignorant. So what? Satan devices. Lord showing them these prophecies.
And a part of people, if I may add, a part of people's attitude deal with they, you know, they pride pretty much.
Yeah.
They say because thou hast walked in great pride, you know, thou should be, you know, miserable pretty much. You're gonna be miserable. Jake miserable here, man. You a hamster on the wheel, you pay bills, you deal with the arguments with your woman, you deal with car shit. That's how you know, man, this is shit, it's tiring. It's like a merry-go-round, and all Jake can say is, oh man, we just gonna keep. Hey, 2024 is our new year. We gonna turn up.
Yeah, we once believed that though. We once believed
Each
in
year
the
something
American
gonna change.
dream.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The American dream, as in we gonna grow old and our kids go to college. We see them off to college. You know what I'm saying? With the nice house, the bigger fence, the dogs, and like you got your wife. That was Babylon dream, man. You know? But here it is. You have to be renewed in the spirit of your mind. All right? Because what? It's something better. All right.
Even when Jake get that shit, even when Jake reach them certain statuses, it's not fulfilling. It's no satisfaction in it.
Yeah.
It's just more bullshit, more problems.
Yeah. Biggie said that shit. More money, more problems.
Right.
Hey, it don't get no easier for you Negroes. Like if you're an Israelite in America, anywhere, this ain't. Yeah, you oppressed, man.
Right.
It ain't no. You know, it's not a level you gonna get to, man. You ain't gonna never be satisfied, man. Because this ain't your rest. This ain't for you, nigga.
That nigga just dressed death up better. The higher your income, the more money you make, right? He just dressed death up better for you. You go from riding a Chevy to a Cadillac. You go from riding a Cadillac to a Benz, but it's still a bullshit ass car at the end of the day, and a bullshit ass system. It still got oil, still got to run off gas. You still got to go to motherfucking gas pump, change the oil, change the tires. It don't matter. You just got some nice, you just got some nicer seats, some nicer seats. You know what I'm saying? But it's
got a Tesla. You
Same
still got to
shit.
plug the
still
motherfucker.
got- you know what I'm saying? That
Ain't no way
motherfucker,
around it.
that motherfucker still gonna find a way to drain your energy to keep it energized.
Yeah.
Like when Morpheus was breaking that shit down, he said, this what these motherfuckers want to turn you into. A fucking battery.
Man, a battery. And that's basically what Jake is trying to save their life for. To be turned into a motherfucking component. You know what I'm saying? a grain of rice.
Yup.
That's what you niggas save your life for, man. Just so the devil can, have full control over
Put
you.
your
man.
life in the smallest, break your ass down to
To
the
the
smallest common
smallest.
denominator. Yeah, nigga,
Man.
I got you.
Yeah, you got everything I need right here.
Right there.
Right here in this nigga.
Yeah.
Right. You know, there's no hope for Babylon. You just gotta be destroyed.
It's over.
You know what I'm saying? Because here it is. We seek what? We seek one to come. We seek for a new heaven, a new earth. Man. All right, that dwell in righteousness. See? This shit right here, this is over with.
It's Ephesians 4:24. Put on your new nature, created to be like the Most High.
Right. See, we're supposed to be like it. What we do, rehearse the righteous action. All right, go ahead.
Truly righteous and holy.
Right, see, but it's a practice. But practice is what? Make it perfect. You know we ain't perfect. All right, but it's the mindset to bring the favor in the sight of the Lord, man. All right, as this wisdom is bringing forth the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Because what? It's being set in order. You know what I'm saying? The house is being built, but this is what? It's the spiritual house. You know? Known as what? The house of David. You got something out there?
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 17. For our light affliction, which is this is 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 16. For which cause we faint not, but though our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day.
That's it, man.
For our,
We always have to shed out that old man. It come back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you try to cleanse yourself. You know, I ain't doing it no more. But it like, it'll sneak up on you because them demons, we are being tested. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you always got to be, you know what I'm saying, on the side of praying and had your Lord to have mercy on you. You know? Because guess what? It's going to come around. You know what I'm saying? Them demons always going to come back and fuck with you and try you and say earlier. As you were speaking on earlier, it's all what to prepare us for the time to come.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we got to be what? We got to be steadfast, what? Unmovable.
Right. Because if you went through a test before and you passed it, you like, shit, it might have been hard, but I can get through this. I can pass this motherfucker. I did it before.
Yeah.
Anytime you have done something and overcame it, then hey, you can defeat it. You know, like on a game or something, you playing it and you got levels to it.
Yeah.
But you might have to start over. Like shit, I already beat this level. I know what to do. You know what I'm saying?
Quick.
Yeah. Hey, the Lord giving us the script to overcome what? Death. Ultimately, like He did, man. All right, we're gonna be able to defeat this shit, man, because we're not attached to this world, man. We understand this place is about to be destroyed. So, what is it to be holding on to? Even if it comes to losing your life, yeah, fuck it, man. What am I doing? What am I trying to save my life for? It's over with. If I die there, hey, I'm down with my spirit is with the Heavenly Father, man. Lord willing, I'm out of their number. I'm in the chairs waiting on the rest of the brothers, man.
There you go, brother. They still give you a comfort.
He still got comfort.
He still comfort you with, guess what? You'll be ready first. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no
So he
losing
give
for
you-
us, man.
Really ain't no excuse. So the Lord, Yahweh, Yahweh Shema Shah, really didn't leave you no excuse. You know what I'm saying? You have to make your body live a sacrifice in order to receive the kingdom of heaven. You know? Okay, go ahead, bro.
for our light affliction, which is but for a moment.
But for a moment. You know, remember, Esau was known as what the whooping stick. is the Lord's sword. Why? Because we disobeyed him. You know what I'm saying? So that's our light affliction. You know, the Lord could have, like I say, he was wrong with his people. He polluted his inheritance. But the Lord could have did it way worse than that. You know what I'm saying? But it's his mercy. All right? Mercy, man. But so it's like what our light affliction, but for a moment. Go ahead.
Worketh for us a far more exceeding and external weight of glory.
Just because Yahweh Shah said, well, I'm gone to prepare a place for you. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
While we look not at the things which are seen, but the things which are not seen.
It takes faith. Because we can't see the kingdom of heaven.
Right.
But we believe. We can see it in the spirit.
Yeah, we can
feel
feel
it.
our minds out.
Right, we can feel it. The kingdom of heaven is at hand, man.
Right, bro.
You know, we don't look at the things on earth, we ain't looking at, like, say, material things.
Yep.
No, everything has to be spiritual. Because we're looking to the time that you're going to have to act upon what? Faith. So you're going to have to be a spiritual individual, man.
Hey, bro, if you judging things through the spirit, you see this place is
Going down.
It's going down, man. The doors is closing on Babylon, man. This place is closing, and you got a more righteous kingdom that's being set up.
But you're looking at
But a lot of people can't see. Yeah, you like look. Hey, that place there, they still going. We go over there. They like you trying to steal now, man. No, this place is ending.
When there's no vision, the people perish.
Hey, that's it. Jay can't see. So ultimately, man, what's gonna happen? You gonna fall short and join yourself to these Edomites in this kingdom, and you're gonna be destroyed, man. It's gonna be over with.
Oh, man. Go ahead, Doc.
It said, while we look not at the things which are seen,
Right,
but
because we once looked that way, but the Lord brought us out of that darkness, man. To his marvelous light, which is what he has given us to understand. All right? Understand the mysteries, the secrets. You know, so we no longer walk in darkness. You know? Go ahead, Doc.
but at the things which are not seen, for the things which are seen are temporal.
Right, see that? The things that we see are temporal. Everything we put our hands on. You know what I'm saying? Everything is temporary, man. Go ahead.
But the things which are not seen are eternal.
Exactly. That's the kingdom of heaven. Yep. You know, so I got the Isaiah 45. Try to figure you do 16 for yeah, 17. Yeah, go ahead.
This Isaiah 45:16, they shall be ashamed and also confounded, all of them. They shall go to confusion together that are makers of idols. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation.
See that? So, like say your title or your lesson.
Yeah, this kingdom, this world is not good to last, but our kingdom is everlasting. Yeah. So,
This is Isaiah 45:17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation. You shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end.
world without end, man. So, hey, our kingdom is forever, man. Forever, ever. Like it tells you in Daniel. It's not going to end. Righteousness forever. And the thing is, our minds can't even contemplate or really see how it's going to be forever. That's the reason so many jakes, attach themselves to this place, because they can't see it ending. But we can see it clearly. This place is done, man. Babylon the Great is finished, man. All right. So we're looking past this. We're looking way past this place, man. Our mind is in everlasting glory, man. You know.
Dead to the world.
Yeah, we dead to this place, man.
Yeah, I have precept. This 2 Ezra 7:41. I'm gonna read through 45. It says, even so now, seeing corruption is grown up and wickedness increased, and the righteous have prayed for the ungodly. Wherefore shall it not be so now also? answered me and said, this present life is not the end where much glory doth abide. Therefore have they prayed for the weak, but the day of doom shall be the end of this time, and the beginning of the immortality for the come, wherein corruption is past, and temperance is at an end.
Yeah,
Infidelity, is cut off.
What? It's cut off.
Righteousness is grown,
Yep.
and truth is sprung up. It says, then shall no man be able to save him that is destroyed, nor to oppress him that has gotten the victory.
Yep. That's good for go out and it's just explaining the kingdom of heaven. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be so beautiful out. You know, but like say, eyes have not seen and ears have not heard. So we can only imagine and you know what I'm saying, meditate. You know what I'm saying? And believe. You know, so we look at in the corner view, look at Esau. And we read by his blessing. Talking about what's spoken on Genesis 25th chapter. You know what I'm saying? Then you go to Genesis 27th chapter and 41. All right, we see him actually what? Living in his blessing. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
He got the fatness of the earth.
You know what I'm saying? So we have to understand what's written, bro, is gonna come to pass with what the Lord have promised us. You see Esau living here.
Yeah, right.
So we must believe. We must believe, man. That's why I say it's impossible to please him what? Without faith. You gotta believe, man. That's what his name is. He needs to be here in prison. Alright? And how it sounds is going to be sent to what the redeem us. You know? But that's good verse, but talk about. Good. We got
Yeah, so hey, you know, we don't have anything to worry about, man. As long as we continue on enduring in this faith and we see what's to come, man, this place is done, man. Like it says in 2nd Ezra, the 6th chapter. Hey, this is the roughly paraphrasing, man. Esau, Edom is the end of this world, but Jacob is the beginning of it. Followers, man. Yeah. So our blessing is to come, man. We're not worried about this place. We take the L's here, we take the low here, but ultimately, man, that's only what? To gain the ultimate victory, man. You know? So, hey, Lord willing, this is edifying for the elect. We're going to turn toward the east once again, give our praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakudash.
All right, give double honor to the elders, apostles, and GMS, and salutations and blessings to the elect. Shalom.
GPA.